Tom, Reed Price, is the latest from character to appear in the series after his death. Father Catry, Sean Majumdar, and Abby Stevens, Lisa Ryder, are among the dead from characters who have intermittently reappeared before Boyd Stevens, Harold Perrineau, and others since they lost their lives. While death is a very real threat in the town, the dead have a way of coming back to haunt, manipulate, or to give advice to those still fighting to survive in the bleakest of conditions. Jade, David Alpery, has experienced hallucinations of dead individuals since he first arrived in the town in Season 1, although the hallucinations usually feature people he does not know, including American Civil War soldiers, or the mysterious symbol he is still attempting to decipher. This time is different when he sees the town's deceased bartender and his friend, Tom. This unexpected reunion is part of Jade's ongoing journey in trying to solve the mysteries and better understand the terrors that threaten him and the rest of From's cast of characters. Tom and Jade's friendship. Indiana from explained. They became friends at the town bar. When Jade was spinning out of control in Season 1, he ended up in Tom's bar. Jade could not understand how Tom could be running a bar when he and the rest of the township's residents should be focused on trying to find a way to better understand their situation and figure out how to escape. Tom tried to help calm Jade down by giving him a drink, explaining that he runs the bar because he feels like people need it, and engaging with Jade's philosophical and scientific questioning. Tom, who was a philosophy professor before becoming trapped in the town, compared their situation to Schrodinger's cat, and that to the people they left behind. They are both alive and dead. He encouraged Jade to use the radio he found to try and broadcast a signal to prove that they were alive. Tom became a sounding board for Jade and could help center him when he was particularly frustrated or feeling like he had reached his breaking point. Tom was killed by the creatures in from Season 2. He is one of the town's many victims. Tom, Reed Price, looking shocked in from Season 2, Episode 2. Tom was inside the Matthews family's house when it collapsed at the beginning of Season 2. Since he was unable to get out of the wreckage before night fell, Tom stayed underneath the pieces of the collapsed house and tried to stay quiet so he did not attract the attention of From's vicious monsters. Unfortunately, one of the individuals who arrived on the bus was also trapped underneath the wreckage and made a great deal of noise as he bled to death. This noise caught the attention of the monsters, who entered the wreckage, saw Tom, and devoured him. In the aftermath of Tom's death, no one took over running the bar, although Jade moved in, and would help himself to the liquor. Jade used the bar space and even the glasses to visually map out the problems he had been trying to solve. While Jade has become closer with Tabitha Matthews, Catalina Sandino Moreno, and others in the town, this did not make up for the loss of Tom, who listened to and helped him when he was struggling to come to terms with his new reality in Season 1. Jade's visions of Tom's ghost help recreate his voice of reason from the bar. Tom tells Jade harsh truths. Jade, David Alpery, and Tom, Reed Price, looking at each other while standing in the snowy woods in from Season 3, Episode 6. By seeing visions of Tom's ghost when he goes to one of From's bottle trees, Tom is able to help Jade work through the mysteries presented by the town and to be a much-needed voice of reason. Tom reminds Jade that before being trapped in the town, Jade built a multi-billion-dollar company despite everyone who said he could not do it. He made it clear that Jade needs to be that kind of person again and that Jade needs to get sober, as his drinking is interfering with his ability to find answers. This mirrors the kinds of conversations they used to have at the bar when Tom was alive. It feels similar to Boyd having visions of Father Catry's ghost and talking with him. The visions of Tom and Father Catry seem as though they are trying to help guide Jade and Boyd. The visions of Abby, on the other hand, felt much more sinister, and seemingly exist to try and manipulate Boyd. Just as Boyd sees Father Catry on a recurring basis now, it will be intriguing to see if Jade continues to see Tom as from Season 3 continues.